I'm Dustin Mix.
I'm Alex.
I'm Tracy Kijewski-Correa, and we are Engineering2Empower. And we'd like to tell you Jennifer's story.
So on our most recent trip to Haiti, we were walking down the street doing some surveying, and a young girl came out from a tent makeshift shelter and started yelling at Tracy, "Do you speak English? Do you speak English? Do you speak English?" So Tracy headed over to her and started talking to her.
Yeah, we really didn't have any intentions of talking to families that day. We were just getting a feel for what reconstruction was looking like since our last visit. And Jennifer took me by the hand and wanted to show me the conditions her family was living in.
Okay, my name is Jennifer and I'm 11 years old.
And you're from?
I'm from here.
From Leogane?
In
Haiti?
In Haiti.
What do you like about the shelter? Is there anything you like about it? Yeah.
I don't like anything.
You don't like anything about it?
No.
So what do you really don't like about it? Like, what are the things that really don't like?
How do they call this? I don't know.
Tarpaulins?
Okay, I don't like the tarpaulin.
Okay, why?
Because you can sleep and they can rip it out when you're sleeping.
So it's not safe?
It's not safe. And it's hot in there.
Very hot in there, yeah.
Yes.
What do you think about the roof? Do you like the roof?
Yes, I do.
It's okay,
The
yeah?
roof is leaking.
It's leaking though?
Yes.
So you get water inside?
Yes.
What about flooding? Does it flood from the bottom?
Yes, it do.
Yeah, when it rains?
Yes.
Yeah. So you think it's
so.
possible that another earthquake would come?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we want to have a safety house.
Yeah.
When the earthquake shake, that they
Okay,
don't fall.
right.
They don't fall down.
So how do we give Jennifer a safe house? When an earthquake hits a structure, it applies a force horizontally. It's called a lateral force to that structure. The structure's job is to carry that force safely to the ground or the foundation. In the house that Jennifer had prior to the earthquake, an entire brick wall was used to carry those forces. So every part of the wall would have to be fortified with steel for her home to be rebuilt safely. That's going to cost a lot more money than Jennifer and families like hers could ever afford. So how do we give a safe house without the need for a lot of expense? Well, we could change fundamentally how the forces move through the structure, and instead of using the entire wall, we now have the same forces move through 3 discrete elements, 2 columns and a beam to form a frame. Now the forces move through only these elements, which can be fortified with steel at a dramatically reduced cost and safely make it to the foundation. Jennifer gets a safe house that her family can afford.
Like block houses, do you think they're safe?
Well,
What do you think?
I do.
You do? Yeah?
Yes, if they're very built.
So as Jennifer pointed out, they need a permanent house and they need a safe house. And the same way that her family and all the other Haitian families built their own house in the first place, now it's up to them to be able to rebuild the houses that were destroyed in the earthquake.
The question is how can we meld their need for safety with time frames and affordability? Because if we want to go back to this block structure, it's going to take them a lot longer to gather the resources to build it safely. Whereas opposed with our system, we're looking at a system that we can provide the safety but also provide the affordability.
A couple of months, year ago, they said they took a name for house. We're waiting. They never give us a house.
So Jennifer and her family are very concerned about having a safe house, but it's important to realize also that they're worried about their safety even now in their transitory shelter because of the fact that it's so easy to break into and the fact that it leaks heavily in the rains. As these families are left waiting and waiting, as Jennifer said, their safety is even threatened every day.
As Engineering2Empower, we're looking to marry the need for short-term safety in the context of Haiti and the need for earthquake safety. So we need to cut down the time it takes to get into a house, but we need to make sure that that house is also safe. The Engineering2Empower model looks to put those resources into the beams and the columns instead of full walls, so that we can drastically cut the time down, but still provide them with a shelter that works well in earthquakes.
The truth is, an each home can give them both. It can give them the safety they need against the earthquake, and it can do so in a time frame that gets them out of those unsafe transitory shelters and into that permanent home.
And at the end of the day, the Engineering2Empower model is an empowerment model in which Haitians do this for themselves, which has a long-term sustainability to it.
Listen, innovate, empower. We are Engineering2Empower.